Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Gals and guys, go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live. Go to Tracey Brown Live.
Hello, everyone. Let me get my desk out the way. It seems to be a little cluttered. How's everyone doing today? We are here to do yet another horoscope on some sign. We're down to just a few now. Yay! I like doing them day by day. So I think from now on, after the 15th, I will be doing one a day. I like doing it one a day. It just feels good. Feels more soothing to my soul. Scorpio. Scorpio, you are up. What is around Scorpios for the month of January? And if there's something you'd like me to tell them, Spirit, for the year, please, I invite anything that you would like for me to let them know for the year. What is around Scorpio for the month of January and 2022? What is around Scorpio for January and for 2022? If you would like to elaborate on anything that I say today, please text, DM 213-458-7408. 213-458-214-7408. Also, I've updated my page and I put my Cash App on my page because people are being tricked into this fake account. And then when they offer up the Cash App is not even nothing. Like it's nothing, right? And so there's a Paul, there was a Melissa, there was a Lisa, there was a Sheba, like all these different Cash Apps, which is why I think I'm thinking it must be a ring out there, right? So on my page, I put my Cash App. So if you're confused, check out. If you're confused. Oh my God. Try not to be confused. My page is my name. All right. That's for Scorpio. I don't know who else is going to hear that message. I'll say it again tomorrow for dashikis and bonnets. Try not to be confused. But you know what? My Scorpios, y'all aren't confusing type people. So I don't know if that you're the right video to say this on. Please, God, talk to me. Talk to me about Scorpios. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. Scorpios are your child. They're your love. They're your beloved. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. 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 Let me just take a look at some of the comments here. Jamie, DM, text or DM me at that number, right? Look above 213. Can I reply to you? 213-458-7408. That number is directly related to me, and they'll give you the price list. All right. And what I did on my front page is I put my Cash App and I put that telephone number to contact me directly on my page. All right. What's around Scorpio for the month of January? The first thing I'm getting, Scorpio, is life cycles, family transformation. The hearts are up, the hearts are down. There might be some changes in family where, you know, family, kumbaya type of family, and then all of a sudden it's like, I changed my mind about kumbaya, right? And I don't know if you're changing your mind, if your family's changing your mind about you. But there's just some ballooning, like, you loved me yesterday, what happened today? Something like that. Sometimes the leaves just fall off from a tree. Sometimes the seasons just change, and you might be in a part of a family situation where the seasons change. You still got things to do, so keep focused on your dream. I don't know what your dream is. I don't need to know what your dream is. Keep focused on your dream. I'm also getting, this might be related to family. It might be time to let go, right? No restrictions, no fear. Give yourself an opportunity to take your hands out of some mess. There's some mess going on. You know, remove yourself. Nothing's permanent. A tattoo is permanent, so I don't know if some of y'all are thinking about getting a tattoo, but technically nothing is permanent, right? Yeah, there's something here with family, right? And I'm wondering if in the family people need you to follow their way. We're family, we're gonna stick together, this is how we're gonna do this. If we don't like somebody, one person don't like somebody, nobody likes that person, right? And I'm wondering if you're thinking differently. Like, yeah, no, I hear you, but I don't know. Sometimes you know your own family, Scorpio. Sometimes they crazy. And sometimes it's like, no, I hear you, but I also know how crazy you are. I don't know if I want to be a part of a system that is like so bullying. That's what I'm getting. But again, I'm like, be focused on your dream, because there's something about you that is passionate about something. So do you really need this drama with family? Right? Or people that you call family? Is it just too much drama? You got other things to do and other things to be concentrating on. And you might want to let go of drama. Because I also think that if you decide to make a change with, I'm going to say family, but it could be something that you say they're like family, right? It could be the same thing to me. This isn't necessarily DNA family, but it definitely is a sacred thing to you at one point. Like, no, that's my sister. I love my sister, but it could be a best friend, right? I think you're better off alone. I think you're the one that keeps the glue together. I think you're tired because you're trying to build something here. I think it's okay to, maybe release yourself, maybe not turn your back on family, but just say, yeah, I don't know if I could be there for Christmas this year. You know, all the other Christmases are crazy. You know, I don't think I can come home this weekend. I'm gonna try. You know, but more because, not because the family is so crazy, but they could take you from the very thing that you're trying to build, right? And that's not right, is what I'm trying to say. Like, it's way too much. Hold on a second. Where's my thing right here? Press it and comment. So it's not heavy even, right? This isn't heavy. It's kind of common sense, Scorpio, right? It's kind of common sense. I just feel like whatever this sacred journey is. It could be sorority sisters. I don't know, but it's family, right? Sorority brothers. I don't know, but it's family. Someone that's family that all of a sudden you're starting to notice like they're taking you from your dream. Like I'd love to hang out like every night, but damn, like I'm tired the next day. So I think I gotta do something different because I'm too tired to keep focused on my dream. All right. So, IG, this is where we stop here. If you want to know the rest of this video, come over to YouTube or it will be posted later. All right. And thank you. If you want your own personal reading with me or to elaborate more, but you haven't seen the whole video yet, so come look for the just text me 213-458-7408. Also, to make things a lot easier for everyone to identify a fake page from a real page, on my page, I put that text number 213-458-7408. Now, the fake person will never put it on. If you have any conflicts, find the one that has this text number. And I also put my Cash App, which has my name. Okay? Bye, guys. Come on over. Share it to IG. See if I put any of the cards up. Next, Scorpio. Preview. All right, guys. So let's finish up. I get victory. I get victory. Why am I getting victory in romance? Are you winning in romance, Scorpio? Be careful what you wish for. You might have wanted someone to find out that this person may have some major issues. All right. I feel like there was a decision that needed to be made, and the decision was you. But is that a good thing? All right. Because if you find yourself working too hard in this relationship, then it probably wasn't a good thing. Maybe you didn't win, Scorpio. I do get this major changes for creative energy, particularly if there's any creative energy, please wrap yourself around it. Please go for it. There's something here that's a little bit fast paced, even, so go for it. I also get that you're very gifted, Scorpio. I feel like anything you touch turns to gold. I think you are the master of your domain. All right. And I think it's time to understand that anything you touch turns to gold. You have all the resources you need to do anything to get what you want, including achieve anything, especially if you're passionate about something. I'm also getting familiar energy. So this is something you might be returning back to, right? Like I just started my candle over again, and I just thought about it today. I didn't start out with tarot. I started out with candles. I just thought about that today, and I thought, oh, I'm going back to something. So this is familiar energy, returning back to something. However, it's also next to my lover's card. So some of you might have a lover coming back all cleaned up and all nice. But, I get two concerns here. And these cards are the same, right? The temptation card and the shadow card. So it could come in a form of being cleaned up, right? Completely change their life over, right? But are there some residuals that you might want to overlook? I'm saying to you, don't overlook it. This is a person that's coming through to let you know everything that they've been through to create a better them, right? Um, Classes, rehab, education, even. Um, like really just fixing themselves, right? But having the need to prove it to you, right? Um, Talking big on themselves, right? Um, I keep wanting to say, I've changed. I've changed. And this could be somebody coming back to you that you've already dated. Um, Maybe Scorpio, maybe somebody that you were hoping would come back, right? Come back like, come back different, right? Um, and I think you're going to get everything you want. I believe the person that's coming back. I believe them. Today, I believe them. I just think sometimes two people discover that they just shouldn't be together, right? And so I believe the person that's coming back. I believe they did everything, changed everything. They want to be looked at different even. Like don't label me the way you remember me. I did things to be at my best today. And I'm proud of myself. And I get all of that. But it's kind of like, are you still compatible? Right? You are. You are. I thought I was going to see something else, but it said, yes, you still are compatible. My only concern is these two cards. This is in the past. So I'm appreciative of this. This is kind of the basis, meaning, do you have to constantly measure whether or not the person has changed, maybe from some addiction? And that includes prescription, sex, weed. I'm going to include weed in that. Um, what other type of drinking? Some weird obsession, some weird addiction. And I said obsession because I also think checking um, porn is an addiction, but that's sex. But I also think that social media can be an addiction, right? And did the person change from that? And the answer is yeah, I think they did too, right? I think you guys could be very, very compatible. Um, I do. I have a little concern to what degree, I think is what I'm trying to say, right? But I don't know. The Ace of Swords means, a new beginning with not getting everything that you want. So it's almost like, yeah, I changed everything, but I like porn. You might be okay with that. Like, I don't go on IG anymore, but I do like porn. You might be okay with that. I wouldn't be, but you might be. And if that's a compromise, go for it, right? No, I don't. I don't drink anymore, but I do weed, right? Well, everybody does weeds. I don't know if that is such a bad thing. I know on good authority that weed is becoming an addiction, and it's not being studied because we're too busy with this COVID. But all of these states that are going weed, there's something about weed that is addicting. So when it tends to leave your system, you need it again, and you need it like a drug, but it's not harsh like cocaine or heroin or what's that, Molly, right? Um, so there might be a compromise with the Ace of Swords with this person that's coming back. Can you make it? Yes, you can make it, but it's a road. But this card is a weird card. It's like, can you make it? Yeah, because I really love this person, so I'm willing to go the distance. All right. Let me put my glasses back on because the sun left. All right. So, I mean, the choice is yours. I don't think we all pick the best partners. Seriously. I think it's time to consider what is it about you that doesn't pick the best partners. Seriously. Let's move forward. Okay, let's get some relationship issues in. There could be a fire sign man that maybe you were iffy about, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that you could have been iffy about. I don't know if I want to date this guy, but you might consider him. He seems to be better than you're thinking. If I place an angle there, I'll figure it out. The way you can get the angle. Okay, I'll figure it out. Some of you have a child that you should really get into, especially if it's a girl, get her into STEM learning, something about STEM learning, especially if it's a girl. Also, I'm getting, I don't know if this is a girl or a 9, 11, 12-year-old boy that, I don't know why I'm getting video games. I'm a big fan, guys, on teaching your kids how to make money. I think if you have a kid that likes video games, I think you should get them into a program that teaches them how to make video games, right? I think if there's a passion out there, we should teach them how to make money from their passion, all right? So I don't know why I get this little boy, little girl, more boy than girl, but the little girl I'm getting, get her into science, all right? There's a Scorpio out there that wanted to marry a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries woman, but something's gone wrong. I don't know if this woman is miscarrying or having an abortion, or is your heart broken? But your heart could be broken because of a miscarriage and or an abortion too. Um, but she stays in your future. Like, I don't think the marriage is off the table. I just think there's a crisis that delays the marriage. Oh dear. There's a little boy here, and I don't know what I mean by little boy. A son. A son. He doesn't have to be little. That is, or maybe I should say it this way. You should lock up your weapons if you're that household that has weapons, right? Lock them up. Um, it looks like the kid turns bad for some reason, right? Um, and it's a game changer. But I think you can save this child, is what I'm trying to say, Scorpio. So pay attention to that bad child. This doesn't have to be a boy, this could be a girl too. All right? Some structural, feisty energy that this person has. I think if there's a bad kid in your home, and I'm not saying it that way, but sometimes you got to give kids something like that energy, like give them something. So, does somebody need baseball? Does somebody need tennis? Does somebody need what's that thing with the I'm gonna say golf, but I'm a pool. Does somebody need pool? Like, somebody needs some energy that's physical, right? But also intellectual, right? Those are some of the sports I could think of. Could be hockey too, though, right? There's just something here that if you don't want the kid to get into trouble or more trouble, you gotta give them something. They're not gonna survive unless they have an active a boxing. I'm gonna include boxing with that even. All right. So know thy child, right? And figure it out. I know we're in the middle of a pandemic, but figure it out. Okay? Fencing. Oh, thank you. This actually looks like fencing. Look at you, Infinite. Yes, this actually looks like fencing. Fencing you could do with the mask. Because you wear a mask. So you put the mask and you put the. Fencing's a great one. Yes. There's a little bit of sacrifice with work. There's some sort of sacrifice with work. I don't know what they need you to do or why they need you to do it or place you someplace else, and you're like you have no choice. You don't have a choice. Just make the sacrifice for some of you Scorpios. Some of you Scorpios are going to get pregnant by a water sign man, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I think he's hella sneaky. So I think he's the type to say, I have a condom on, and he doesn't. So, Scorpios, if you don't want to get pregnant, you better make sure that you are taking protection. Okay? That way nobody can sneak anything up in you. All right? The tower is showing up, but it's not really showing me why. I get Temperance and I get the Nine of Swords. Why is the tower showing up? Oh, there's a conflict between two people that you know. I don't think it's you. My prayer is that it's not you. If it is you, because I actually get a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer woman here, but she's next to a man that's ignoring her, right? He has her back to her, right? I think it's people that you know. This could be mother-father energy. It could be mother-stepfather energy. They argue way too much. It's getting to the point where it very well could get volatile, but you know it. You're kind of like, it's one thing for them to argue. It's another thing for it to, like, how does somebody get up in somebody else's face? Like, it's getting worse, I think is what I'm trying to tell you. I think this is something that's always been, always. And yet, it gets worse. So, if this is parents that you have, like, it's exhausting. And it's exhausting to watch this. And I think it's time to tell one of the parents, like, can you let it go? Can you divorce? Like, why are you still putting up with this? Most people are addicted to the lifestyle of abuse. And this could include people that you know. It could be parents or it could be mature people that you know. All I'm trying to say is, I don't know if this is fixable, and it could be very volatile in the end. Watch your money, Scorpio. Watch your money, especially cryptocurrency. I'm not telling you what to do with your money. I'm saying watch it. There's a dive coming. Okay? As a matter of fact, if you got cryptocurrency, if you can cash out, cash out. There's a dive coming. But you know, to end this on a high note, there's love coming to you, Scorpio. And if you've been waiting patiently, a man or a woman is going to match your wealth. Match your idea of wealth. Match, if you make money, the partner that's coming makes money too. And that's when you're going to be happy, really happy. And that's not too far away. It'll be in 2022. I think around summertime. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. You got, good and bad. I don't think it was horrible. But you're going to have to let me know if you want to elaborate more. If I hit on anything, just book me for a reading. Remember, my page shows my text number and my Cash App. All right? Make sure the Cash App matches my name. All right, guys? Thank you, Infinite. Do you get that cryptocurrency going down for sure? I think it has a lot to do with either Omicron, or it could have a lot to do with Biden making an announcement that is not going to agree with the stock markets. All right? I don't know. Let me pull this from over here. It's trying to stick out. Buy the book. Look at these cute little elephants. I love elephants. Buy the book. Number 11. Buy the book. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting culture or family customs, universal laws. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provide a framework for human experience and evolution. I did a video on this. I did a video on this like 2 Saturdays ago. If I'll find it and I'll post it in your video. There's the law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, the law of nature. Are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even evolution has its place in universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture, to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. There is a time to learn these laws and conform to them, rather than being the rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure, follow the rules, even if they make no sense, release resistance. For universal laws will correct any harmony. Open your eyes to universal laws, and it will be easier to go by the book at this time. All right. All right, guys. I'm just going to take a picture of this so I could post it. You could know Scorpio is meant for you. All right, guys. I love you all. I hope this reading helped. Keep me posted. Text me for your own personal reading. See the little squiggly line? It's all there for you. I love you all. Thank you. Thank you, Scorpio. Bye.